Hi guys, a lot of you are asking me to create a video on how to process a Saudi police clearance. My English is not really good, but I'll try to do my best to share to you what I knew. But this is a Jeddah process, which means the process that I'm going to share to you is based on the experience that I have here in Jeddah. So first things first is all you have to do is to go to your nearest consulate or embassy. From there, you will submit a copy of your Iqama and passport, and maybe they will ask you to fill up a certain police clearance form because that's how we do it in Philippine Consulate General in Jeddah or in Philippine Embassy in Riyadh. For us, we will have to pay like 100 riyals for us to get the endorsement letter. Remember guys, you will be needing the endorsement letter before going to the police station. They will be looking for it. But after you obtain the endorsement letter, you have to go to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs for the MOFA stamping. You can do it online by yourself or do it yourself. You can also go in front of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. There's a lot of offices there that gives you an appointment, but all you have to do is to pay. The advantage of getting an appointment in front of Ministry of Foreign Affairs is that they can give you on the dot, yeah, especially here in Jeddah. In Jeddah nowadays, today is like September 10. It's actually crowded inside. There's a lot of people inside waiting for the MOFA stamping. So I would suggest to you to come earlier. However, in Riyadh, they don't have to they don't have to wait longer because the queuing there in Riyadh is very fast. But sometimes it's crowded, but most of the time it's not. Unlike here in Jeddah nowadays, it happened right after the Eid, Hajj Eid. Now that you have the endorsement letter and the Minister of Foreign Affairs stamp in your endorsement letter, you have to bring it to the police station. Remember, there's only one police station that gives you the clearance. It's the Criminal Evidence Department. And here in Jeddah, it's in Hindiwiya district, okay? Remember, you cannot get it in any police station, local police station. You can only get it through Criminal Evidence Department. Now, in Jeddah, you have to wait like 15 days or 2 weeks before they provide you the clearance. In Riyadh, you just have to wait like 30 minutes and they will give it to you. However, in Jeddah, if you already have the flight and the exit or the flight details, all you have to do is to present it to the police so they could give you the clearance right away. Once you get the police clearance after 2 weeks or right after giving that endorsement letter, you have to bring it back again to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs for the stamping of your police clearance, okay? And then right after that, before you bring it to your embassy for another authentication, you have to have it translated from Arabic to English. Given that there is already an English translation, but our embassy or our consulate is suggesting to have it translated. It's because that there are some signatories that it's in Arabic and the names has to be translated in English also. Then you have to bring it to the consulate or the embassy for the final authentication. That's how we do it in Philippine consulate. And from there, when you finish, okay, you have to take note that you only have to get the police clearance during your exit or on the month of your exit. I don't suggest to get a police clearance earlier than your exit because it could be invalid. Remember that if you get a police clearance earlier than the exit, probably you will make issues or records in the midst during your stay here before the exit. You get me? So let's say you're going to exit on December and you get it on September. So what did you do on October, November, right? On these 2 months, probably you had the record already. So that's it. And for the cost, guys, I suggest if you're living here in Jeddah or in Riyadh only, you will probably spend around 600 riyals. But if you're coming from provinces or far from Jeddah or Riyadh that you need to fly through via airplane or bus, I think you will spend more than that because getting an endorsement letter in Philippine consulate, let's say, will not take an hour. It will take like a day, and then they will release it on the afternoon. Remember that the police station or the police department issuing the clearance and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs are only open from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. So in our case, in Philippine Consulate, they release it from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. So really with us, you will have to spend like 2 days to finish the process. And if you're, yeah, if you have friends here in Riyadh or in Jeddah, you may ask them to facilitate for you obtaining a endorsement letter. On some provinces, there are Ministry of Foreign Affairs. You can bring it with you without the Ministry of Foreign Affairs stamp. But take note that not all the provinces has the Ministry of Foreign Affairs offices. You have to have it stamped here before going back to your places. Let's say we don't have in Yanbu, okay? We don't have in Taif. So some people, okay, would obtain endorsement letter from the Embassy on Wheels. However, there's no Ministry of Foreign Affairs. They still have to bring it here in Jeddah for the MOFA stamping. Okay, so if you have friends, that's an advantage. Make use of them, okay, or ask a favor from them. Just refund the expenses that will incur during the process. Probably with the total expenses, if you're living outside here, it would reach up to 1,000 to 1,200, including the fare, the plane tickets, the hotels. Yeah, that's it. And of course, the payment, the taxis, payment in the consulate or the embassies. Remember that there's nobody or no other nationality can represent you in obtaining your endorsement letter. I know most of you watching this vlog in English are from different nationality. So you cannot ask a Filipino guy or Filipino people to represent you in your embassy. So that would be really questionable. Yeah. So that's it. I hope you learned something new from me. And later on, I will make a video for those living in outside Saudi Arabia and on how to process your Saudi police clearance. Take note that it's going to be a very difficult process if you're already living outside Saudi Arabia. So that's it. Thank you so much.